will be attentive to the clerk.
Thank you, Mr. President. The Committee on Energy and Natural Resources, to which was referred Senate Bill 380 FN, an act relative to solid waste rules, landfill contaminant tests. Having considered the same, the committee recommends that the bill be referred to interim study by a vote of 4-1. Senator Ebel for the committee.
Senator Raymond.
Thank you, Mr. President. I move Senate Bill 380 FN to be referred to interim study. SB380 FN aims to create a committee to study prohibiting any landfill in New Hampshire from accepting solid waste from municipalities with no solid waste plan. This bill would create a committee study to develop to the development of a solid waste disposal site evaluation committee, and it requires statutes and rules in effect at the time of the application for solid waste permit is completed to apply for any application. This bill also requires DES to consider the net public benefit where reviewing an application for solid waste is, when reviewing an application for solid waste permit. This bill has several inconsistencies that the Senate Energy and Natural Resources Committee believes needs to be studied for further development. So we ask for your support for an interim study. Thank you, Mr. President.
Thank you, Senator Ebel. The motion is referred to interim study. Is there any discussion? Senator Hennessy.
Thank you, Mr. President. I rise to ask my colleagues to vote down the interim study motion so that another amendment may be presented. First, I want to thank my colleague from District 6 for his work on the Solid Waste Working Group, and my colleague from District 4 for his support in moving forward our somewhat archaic solid waste rules that we have here in New Hampshire. I have an amendment that I would like to propose that strips out all of the original bill except for the two pieces that would move two different charges into the Solid Waste Working Group's charge. I've spoken with the chairperson of the Solid Waste Working Group, and she agrees with these charges to be added to their agenda items. And so I would hope that you would vote down the interim study motion so that another motion may be presented. Thank you.
Thanks, Senator Hennessy. The question is the adoption of the committee recommendation of refer to interim study. Senator Waters.
Thank you, Mr. President. A few issues have been more troublesome, not just in North Country, but elsewhere than solid waste disposal over the last few years. We've made a lot of good progress. We have the study committee. We have directed the DES to do the 10-year plan on solid waste, and they're making good progress on that and expect to have it out this fall as directed. We did consider and pass the bill to make sure that a hydrologist is involved to look at some of the issues of where leachate is going. 380, I think we all agreed in the committee that it raised a lot of issues and problems, and maybe was premature because of the other work that was going on. However, I find the proposed floor amendment here really quite reasonable. It's a small step. It's something that makes sense to ask the solid waste study committee to include those in their charge, because they're kind of key issues that will later play into what kind of rules are developed for future permitting of these facilities. So anyways, we had a lot of discussion here, but I think that actually the best thing we can do today is, let's vote down the interim study and let the floor amendment come forward, and I think we've made some progress today. Thank you, Mr. President.
Thank you, Senator Waters. Further discussion? The question is on the adoption of the committee recommendation of refer to interim study on Senate Bill 380. You ready for the question? Roll call has been requested by Senator Ebel. Seconded by Senator Hennessy. Clerk will call the roll.
Senator Hennessy.
No.
Senator Guidance excused. Senator Bradley.
No.
Senator Waters.
No.
Senator Prentice.
No.
Senator Gray.
No.
Senator French.
No.
Senator Ward.
Yes.
Senator Ricciardi.
No.
Senator Khan.
No.
Senator Daniels.
No.
Senator Avard.
Yes.
Senator Rosenwald. Senator Carson.
No.
Senator Whitley's excused. Senator Kavanaugh.
Yes.
Senator Reagan.
No.
Senator Susie.
Yes.
Senator Birdsall.
Yes.
Senator D'Alessandro,
Yes.
Senator Perkins Coca,
Yes.
Senator Gannon,
No.
Senator Sherman,
No.
Senator Morse.
Yes. The noes have it, 14-8. Senator Hennessy for a motion.
Thank you, Mr. President. I move ought to pass.
Motion is ought to pass. Senator Hennessy for an amendment.
Thank you, Mr. President. I move Amendment 1212S, and I would like to speak to my motion.
Senator Hennessy offers floor amendment 1212 and may speak to her amendment.
Thank you, Mr. President. Amendment 1212S is a replace all to SB380. It moves two charges into the state solid waste working group, which is an ongoing working group looking at our solid waste in New Hampshire and how we're going to treat it going forward. The first charge is to review and make recommendations regarding municipal solid waste plans and implementing the prohibition of any landfill in the state from accepting waste from a municipality that does not have a solid waste management plan. And the second is to review and make recommendations regarding the development of a solid waste disposal site evaluation committee, or better defining alternative site analysis in RSA 149M9. I would hope that my colleagues would support this recommendation. It is supported by the chair of the Solid Waste Working Group, or as she likes to refer to it as SWAG. And I would hope you would vote yes. Thank you, Mr. President.
Thank you, Senator Hennessy. The question is the adoption of floor amendment 1212. Further discussion? Seeing none, are you ready for the question? Clerk will call the roll. Oh, wait a minute, we have no roll call.
Sure.
Senator Ebel requests a roll call, seconded by Senator Gannon. I was just staring at you, waiting, but
Okay.
Clerk will call the roll.
Senator Hennessy,
Yes.
Senator Guidas, excuse Senator Bradley.
Yes.
Senator Waters,
Yes.
Senator Prentice,
Yes.
Senator Gray,
Yes.
Senator French,
Yes.
Senator Ward,
Yes.
Senator Rishardi,
Yes.
Senator Khan,
Yes.
Senator Daniels,
Yes.
Senator Avard,
No.
Senator Rosenwald, Senator Carson,
Yes.
Senator Whitley's excuse Senator Kavanaugh,
No.
Senator Reagan,
Yes.
Senator Susie,
Yes.
Senator Bertzel,
Yes.
Senator D'Alessandro,
Yes.
Senator Perkins Coca,
Yes.
Senator Gannon,
Yes.
Senator Sherman,
Yes.
Senator Morse.
Yes. The ayes have it, 20-2. You've adopted floor amendment 1212. Question is on the adoption of ought to pass on Senate Bill 380 as amended. You ready for the question? All in favor say aye. All opposed say no. The ayes have it. The motion is adopted and it's ordered to the Committee on Finance.